the 2K leaderboard of the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Third is Andre Drummond.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
And the Pistons making a change here. Zhang's checked in. Jackson dishes to James. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
Every time it gets scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Jackson drives in. The dish now to Zhang. No good off the back of the rim. New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Jones. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Jackson kicks to Zhang. Poked loose. They push it up 4-on-3. Pass to Freak. Jacks up a 3. That is good. Freak's got 7 points in the game.
Well, I tell you what, getting out in transition has really been a big part of this run they're on now.
And the best way to pile up points in a hurry, just run and get your buckets before the defense can get set.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. The Knicks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Morris is checked in for Detroit. Solomon Hill comes in for Johnson. And he gets it to go. Henderson's got his first basket.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Now here's Freak. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Reggie Jackson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious. Well, some really terrific numbers for Freak. He's already up to 8 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
Pass to Henderson. Passes it to Morris. From 11 feet away. Can't get it to go. Good D by Lopez. Here's New York. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Freak. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Freak's got 11.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Jackson passes to Morris. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And here are the numbers for Turner. How he performed last season. He put up about 7 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
And he's good on the second. New York leading by 17. Freak dishes to Turner. Here's Freak. He's got 11. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Good work defensively by Morris.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
It's rebounded by New York.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
They break it out 5-on-3. Jackson has the open look. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Henderson kicks to Jackson. Zhang a screen. Outside Hill. Launches a 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Hill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. New York leading by 16. 1:10 left to play here in the first. Now here's Freak, covered by Morris. Here's Freak. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Hill with it. Now Green defending from the baseline. Cannot hit. Good D by Lopez. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Jones drives in, off with the layup. Turner with the steal. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
That's good.
Back-to-back threes for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now, Freak. Jones sets the pick for Freak. Stolen by Jackson. Shot is no good. Before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to carry this team.
It's easy. It's basketball. It's out there having fun. It's out there working together. You know, the biggest thing is the defensive end. As long as we keep that up, we're going to score enough points to, possibly win basketball games. So I'm definitely not concerned from that aspect of it.
You don't hear too many players, Greg, saying it's easy and they're not too concerned. Terrence Jones is checked in for New York. Freak comes in for Anthony. Pistons trail by 18. On the floor for Detroit. They've got Jennings. He's out there with Solomon Hill. Andre Drummond is out there with Johnson. And it's James in at the 4 spot.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Now here's Freak. D right on him. Good D by Drummond.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets really lit it up. He had 29 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This game might have acted as a coming-out party for him in the NBA. A truly dominating performance. Let's see, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And here's Jackson. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Charlotte.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Reggie Jackson taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. A different look for New York. Lopez comes in for Porzingis, and Turner's subbed in for Roten. Gorgie Dang's checked in for the Pistons. Morris comes in for Johnson. The Knicks leading by 19 points. Here's Freak. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Detroit. And both free throws good from Freak.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
The pass to Lopez. Rebound by Dang.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Now here's Jackson. Not a lot of room. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Jennings. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's off at leading by 20. Now here's Freak, covered by Morris. Dishes it to Freak. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots a 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 11 from the line. Brandon Jennings hits them both. New York's gone 5 up that bucket in no time at all.
I mean, if you're looking to get back.
Outside Jackson. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Oh, we got a moment here now, Kevin, to look back to last year's Knicks. 5th in opponent field goal percentage. 8th in opponent points per game. And they were top 10 in free throw percentage. That's always helpful in winning games.
And you mentioned their ranking in terms of opponent field goal percentage. Such an important stat. They did not give up the easy looks. You really had to work for whatever you got. And they're not taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep adding to their lead.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up. And it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed their mind. I love it.
I want you to focus on getting to the rim. Let's look to attack quickly. We need high percentage shots. Move the ball around and make the defense rotate.
It's Henderson on the wing. Turner covering. Morris outside. Fires the 3. The Pistons rebound. Outside for Jackson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 14-5 run here. Freak with it. He's got 21. Kicks to Green. Fades. Can't get it to go. And the Pistons now going the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And he makes the first. And Morris drops them both.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
1:32 left in the second quarter. Here's Freak. Shot is off.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Jennings with the bucket.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
1:04 left to play here in the half. Here's Freak. They grabbed their own miss, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Lopez taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Lopez. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Jennings kicks to Henderson. He feeds it to Jackson. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jackson kicks to Jennings. It's stolen by Green, and pushing it up. Here's New York, and Freak throws it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Jones with the screen on Jennings. Now here's Freak. And the Pistons with possession here.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And through the...
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. But I'm trying to force it on offense that didn't happen.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters. A different look for New York. Jones checked in for Porzingis. Gerald Green comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Freak subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Detroit also making some changes. Hill comes in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Jackson in for Brandon Jennings. Freak, he's in at point guard. Terrence Jones out there with Green. Then it's Tony Wroten. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Freak. Here's Fern. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's Jackson. Drummond with a screen on Jones. Here's Jackson. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Inside, and stolen by Drummond. And here comes Jackson, leading the fast break. Johnson with it. Now Green defending. The feed to Johnson. Here's Jackson. Jackson can't get that one to fall.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Back to Johnson. Outside Hill. The Pistons working the ball around now. Jackson can't get that one to fall.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Johnson with the block. The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. It's Jackson with the drive. Fires from 14. The shot is off. And New York the other way now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Now, Freak. 23 points in the game. Outside, Jones. Here's Freak. Rebound by the Pistons. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Detroit's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Hill. The baseline J off the mark. The Knicks leading by 22. And here's Freak. He kicks it to Roten, and it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Andre Drummond. Last year, getting it done. 3rd in rebounding, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last year. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim and always hustles to get there.
Anthony comes in for Tony Roten. Morris is checked in for Detroit. Five on the clock. Here's Freak. Stop this drought. Another miss. And, well, Detroit shooting not great. 40% for the game. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Reggie Jackson.
Jackson's got 6 assists in the game. Now here's Freak, guarded by Jackson. Freak with it from deep. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hill kicks to Jackson. Launches it. Another 3 for Detroit.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
A minute 20 left to play in the third. Lopez a screen off the pick. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Green. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pistons trail by 19. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Morris. 3-pointer. Good. And that's now 7 points for Reggie Jackson.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
The 3 from Anthony, and he gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 19.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Here's Freak. Hill pulls it in.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly but very efficiently.
Jackson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That will count, and that's not going to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Nick City.
Thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present a Freak.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson.
Any reason you had such a hard time taking care of the ball tonight?
There's no excuse. I just got to be more deliberate with the choices I make. You get careless with the ball in this league, and teams will make you pay. And that's on me.
Any reason you were in such an offensive group tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I had some pretty good looks and was able to knock them down. When my teammates are helping to set me up like that, my part is easy. So, thank you all.
So have the early stages with the new team been everything you hoped it would be?
Well, it's no secret I've wanted to be here for a long time. And I gotta say, it feels great. This is just the first game of many, and I know we're gonna do some big things here. Anything less than a championship will be considered a failure by me, so I hope y'all ready, because I'm about to take my game to a whole nother level. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Is that all? All right, cool. Peace.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give.